Greetings. Yeah, I agree. That's why we're sticking with Pisces energy. And I mean, it's what it is. You've got two aspects of what's hidden behind the moon. You have a Pisces with a devil Capricorn moon. And that's what it is. That's their thing. That's their thing. Do they cause you anxiety? Absolutely. Right. And then you have the hypnosis Capricorn devil. That's what it is. I mean, when I hear a reader say it's a battle that you can't win, well, yeah, because they've already used the unalive magic. They've already traveled around. They tell you, they play in your face. They tell you that they're doing magic, right? If they would do magic for manifestation, what makes you think they wouldn't do dark magic to protect it? Freaking people just, it's what it is. They will do anything for $1. They don't care who they hurt. And it's what it is. I can't do anything about that. I can't do anything about that. Now, Life Path 8 Sun Karma Earth Angel, absolutely. Fucking, it's a balance of yin and yang. Okay, cool. So the negative that they throw goes right back on them, and then they get, I mean, look what he's doing to us. No, they did it to themselves. And we're steadily calling our energy back, standing in our power. La 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 la. That's what it is. Healing from this dumb shit. That's what it is. I know Pisces has had enough with all of this. And I mean, it's very, very simple to figure out. Group, gaggle, hive, herd of collaborators on one Earth Angel. It's not that hard to figure out. It's not that hard to figure out. That's what it is. And I mean, you got to, and that's what it is. There's no honor among thieves. However, they'll pay for the lie every day. They can't handle the truth, and that's fine. Right? They won't do the work, and it's understandable. That's why it's called Those Left Behind for a reason. And it's very simple. Does the group feel like a bunch of triggered demons in a nightmare like hell on Earth? Then the universe only responds to how they feel. The universe doesn't care what you say, doesn't care what you do. It only responds to how you feel. That's what it is. The sun will come out tomorrow. That's what it is. I'm sticking with that. Works out a whole lot easier that way. There's healing. There's progression. What they put out goes back on them. And that's fine. God is all that is. Angels, archangels, ascended masters, the divine white light has to be a clear and infinite channel for your wisdom at this time. For myself as well as those I do readings for. Namaste. That's what it is. I mean, I don't care what anyone's game is, but when I know it has me involved with it, if I know as a QHHT practitioner that someone is doing hypnosis with a reader that says, right, their hypnosis is shifting timelines, changing realities, okay, great. That's fucking adult ADHD. Thank you, Spirit. The definition of explaining adult ADHD is the channel changing in your head and you don't have control over the remote. Okay, great. So then what is timeline shifting? It's going to affect their health sooner or later. They just don't know it yet. And all they give a shit about is money. They don't care who they hurt. We already said this. It's what it is. I can't do anything about that. Do I want to believe differently? It's already in the cards. It's already, what's done is done. It's already in the cards. That's what it is. Yeah, there's no love in that shit. That's what it is. For the love of money. That's what it is. And you can't change the fact that they've caused destruction. That's what it is. I can't do anything about that. Right? Too many readers have already said that groups, gaggles, hives, and herds of corrupt parasites went after one Earth Angel healer and caused death and destruction. Okay, great. They wanted credit for the Earth Angel's work. What did they cause over that? Cool. That's their problem. That's a them problem. That has nothing to do with me. That's not a me problem. That's what it is. Right? What is the catch-22 into all of this? They're all tied up with a list that has magically disappeared for an island full of kitty diddlers. Okay, great. I can't do anything about that. Yeah, absolutely. That is, as long as they're not willing to embarrass the rich individuals on that list. Yeah, of course it's a battle you can't win. You left the planet in charge of a bunch of kitty diddlers. Thank you, Spirit. I'm walking away from that shit. No kitty diddle intended. That's what it is. And I mean, to have a Reiki shield or a diamond white Merkaba or a Pleiadian Masters Merkaba, it's energy. It doesn't give a shit what label someone puts on the INFJ shield that Scott Morgan teaches on how an INFJ protects themselves. Cool. So you build that shield and you channel Reiki across it. Okay, great. Does it increase over time? Certainly does when you call your energy back that they harvested. I can only call back my energy and return to others what belongs to them. Whatever they put out goes back to them. That's what it is. They keep putting out hate. They receive hate. It's that simple. Don't hate. Don't hate, and it won't be your tenfold to relate. That's what it is. All right, thank you, Spirit. And I mean, you've got that energy all in the cards now. Now that Pisces is protected, they want back in Pisces energy. Okay, well, if Pisces is protected, Pisces energy is the only one I want to be in. Simple enough. It's not that hard. And it's what it is. Pisces, they targeted you. I'm telling you, they affected your health. They picked you because Pisces has lived every sign on the zodiac. They picked Pisces because Pisces is already supernatural. Pisces have supernatural abilities. You have one extra lifetime of ancestors. That's why Pisces is held in high honor in the spiritual realm. Okay, great. So what are there bad Pisces? Yes, absolutely. We're dealing with necromancers. We're dealing with necromancers, witches, warlocks. Okay, cool. Where's the healer? Where's the divinely protected healer? Attuned to love's intent to help her heal when love always wins. And these groups can't figure out, oh God, why are we in these tower moments? Well, because love always wins. We told you that. They're wanting to steal love and sell it. They're pimps, digital pimps. Thank you, Spirit. That's what it is. And yeah, there's so many of them. Cool. The sheep fell for it. Okay, cool. Sheep go to slaughter. Simple enough. What did it do in the meantime? Gave me the ability to call my energy back from people that didn't have my consent to take my shit. The same way they got into our Akashic records. The same way. It's what it is. Right. Is it a battle you can't win? Yeah, because they have to feed off of that energy. Right. It's like a dog trying to get rid of fleas. Or a cat. Left brain, right brain, subconscious mind. That's what it is. It's a hell of a mess. The sun fucking illuminates everything. Cool. So everything that was done in the dark, the sun starts over here. The sun starts in the east. And it kind of goes, oh God, we're going to hide over here. The sun's coming up in the east. Oh shit, the sun's going down over there. Oh, we have to run around. We have to run around the fucking mulberry bush. What's the focus on the situation? Stand still. Focus on everything coming to a standstill. It's just what it is. I can't do anything about that. What are the intentions in the situation? Yeah, they don't have pure intentions. Dolores Cannon, very, very specific on her not wanting to teach her QHHT method. Why did she not want to teach her QHHT method? Because it was hypnosis. She was afraid that it could be abused. Right? Because she was dealing with angels and shit. Okay, cool. The 3 waves of volunteers. All that comes from Dolores. Right? So she didn't want to give her technique that allows you to access the creator consciousness. Right? And the angels said, don't worry, Dolores. If they don't have pure intentions, we won't work with them. And now you got Pisces surrounded by angels, the angelic Reiki master and QHHT practitioner, right? And everybody can't figure out, how is Pisces so protected by the angels? If you're not 5-star reviews, trying to do the right thing with pure intentions, they won't work with you. That's what it is. And they've caused so much trouble now. Should shout out, I'm not even going to promote readers anymore because I know how people like to try to bribe them. So anyway, I will tell you what he said there. He gets the giggles. Christy Marie Sheldon. This is my favorite story. Christy Marie Sheldon with Mind Valley. She's a Mind Valley teacher, author. She teaches you how to connect to spirit. Oh, it goes great with an INFJ shield, and I can drop down with the Jose Silva mind control method in 3 seconds, like my life depended on it. Ah, look at that shield. Look at God's armor. Anyway, Vishen Lakhiani, the founder of Mind Valley, is like, Christy's going to do her spill. However, we're going to take the camera off of her because we want to give her some respect. We want to give her some privacy. When she's channeling, she giggles. That's bliss. Just get over yourself, right? And then you'll have people getting my DM, asking me questions that are in direct reference to Christy Marie Sheldon. And I don't do the copycat shit. I ask them, I'm like, you ever heard of Christy Marie Sheldon? Yeah, but I can't take her seriously. She giggles too much. Yeah, well, her giggling ass has all the answers that you're asking me for. And if I'm gonna have to sit here and channel the answer, I'm gonna have to giggle a little too. You just can't see it through my DM. That's what it is. Blessings. You got divine blessings coming in, guys. That's what it is. I can't do anything about that. Right? You've got reader after reader talking about chaos coming or order coming out of chaos. Yeah, for them. It's what it is, a hostile spiritual takeover, and now they realize that what they want for another is what they want for themselves. Their back's against the wall. I can't do anything about that. Fucking walk away. Walk away giggling with God. This shit is not going to be simple. So that's what we need to remember. Something that could have been so simple, they have complicated beyond. It's astronomically impossible to fix these people's problems. The shit that they have got themselves into with God, fucking's between them and God. Can't do anything about that. So it is. What are we going to explore? Yeah, going with the flow, trusting the process. Going with the flow of oh, hey, did we get some light out of that? This is what it is, going with the flow of the universe. That's what it is, right? They harvested Pisces. I could not tell you I'm a Pisces. I understand that they harvested my energy. That's why I sought out. What is going on with my light? Why are groups, gaggles, hives, and herds? Okay, cool. So now what is the problem when they're harvesting my energy and I'm calling it back? Well, I'm obviously calling it back from them. They took my energy without my permission and profited off it. They made currency off of it. Okay, cool. Energy is energy, right? So now as I call back my energy that I didn't give consent for them to take, when you come on the channel and you hit play, you have my consent to heal with the light that's coming off. Taking the information, running off, there's tradition, they're disrespecting the dead. They're disrespecting the ancestors doing that, right? They're talking about shit that the ancestors are just fucking, what are you talking about? That's what it is. They don't have the ability to heal. They're putting on a fucking show, and it's the AI flesh bots. Chosen ones. God saw what they were doing. Da, 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 da. Yeah, that's what it is. They're harvesting fucking sheep's views. Harvesting sheep's energy and views. Okay, great. Well, I've got energy coming back from fucking somewhere. When you hit play and I'm sending out light, you have my permission. It's what it is. You have my consent to heal, to get some knowledge, to use to better yourself. But when this corrupt group of parasites takes it, because they're disrespecting the divine, they get karma for that. They don't understand how this spiritual stuff works, and then are mad at me. Oh God, we got to go pay this practitioner. We got to go do this voodoo. We got to go do this. We got to go do all these metaphysical means against the divine himself. They're stupid. Okay, impure intentions of the past are being supported by, nothing they do will ever go forward. They can't figure out how Pisces keeps getting away. Pisces is doing a divine union. A union with the divine on the divine path, with people constantly jumping in front. Instead of coming into union with the divine themselves, they're challenging the divine and getting karma for it. And then you have reader after reader. They think Pisces is a witch, and they think Pisces is... No. God's whipping their ass. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. That's what it is. Leadership, Spirit says. It's just what it is. We're stepping into our power. Cool. The easiest way to lead others is to lead yourself. There's an Earth Angel that's overcome death magic. Oh, congratulations. Congratulations. Where's that Earth Angel? I want to fly right behind him. That's what it is. They made something simple so damn hard. That's what it is. There's no more opportunities for these people going forward. Doesn't matter if they come towards the light. I agree with the reader that said it doesn't matter if they come towards the divine white light. They've already got their karma. They're making it worse on themselves. They're incurring more karma. That's what it is. Those who have paid their karmic debt, cool. Let's just go off with you guys. It's just what it is. There's nothing you can do about it at this point. Right? That's what it is. I mean, basically, it's Pisces has to take care of Pisces. INFJ have to take care of INFJ. And INFJ are profoundly one of the most narcissistic personality types that you can come across. That's why we have the narcissist empath paradigm. Okay, great. So they went after the clairsentient. They poked the emotions of the clairsentient so that they could get a reaction to harvest energy. Yes, tarot reader, I absolutely agree with you. That's what it is. What's the problem? I'm calling all my energy back that they harvested. Yeah, but yeah, nothing they ever do will thrive again. I can't do anything about that. That's what it is. You take the M word class with Emily Fletcher at Mind Valley, and she tells you there's a specific meditation technique that I use, and after you do it for so long and work it like a muscle, it's basically instant. Right? And she says, this meditation is non-negotiable. You don't have time because there's kids around. Tell kids how much happier and balanced and centered mommy is going to be if you give mommy alone time to be able to do the meditation. It's non-negotiable. Give them a reward. Look, you got to go and do this, or you don't get this because I have to go and do this so I can provide this for you. She had a beautiful way of explaining it. Great. Okay, so now they have affected my normal meditation. That's cool. That's a they problem. That is a they problem, right? They opened doors that they didn't know what they were getting into. Okay, great. Did they take the class before they just assumed they knew what was going on? It's just what it is. I mean, you got to keep in mind, you've got copycat energy all over the cars. Cool. Copies get erased. I can't do anything about that. Why do you take an original and make a bunch of copies so that the copies can fucking be expendable? You go and put the copy up on a phone pole. You go put copies everywhere. Cool. The wind blows that copy away. The floods come and wash those copies away. That's what it is. Can't do anything about it. It's called natural selection for a reason. Namaste.